February 24, 2022, nang pinasok ng Russian troops and tanks ang Ukraine in what Russian President Vladimir Putin called a special military operation. Sinundan agad ito ng iba't ibang pag-atake on multiple fronts targeting multiple cities in Ukraine. Soon it became clear na isa itong full-scale invasion. Makalipas ang isang taon, ano na nga ba ang nangyayari sa Russia-Ukraine war? Posible at malapit na ba itong matapos? Here's what you need to know. Ayon sa UN Human Rights Office, hindi bababa sa 8,000 ang bilang ng mga namatay na sibilyan dahil sa giyera. Nasa 13,000 naman ang bilang ng mga sugatan. Kinailangan ding magbukas ang iba't ibang humanitarian corridors na tinatawag ring humanitarian safe passages. Ito ang mga napagkasunduang daan o ruta sa gitna ng armed conflict na maaaring gamitin upang makapasok at makalabas sa lugar ang anumang humanitarian assistance at makalikas ang mga sibilyan pati na ang mga sugatan o may sakit. Natutulungan nito ang nasa 18 million Ukrainians na naipit sa giyera. 14 million of them were displaced from their homes. Ayon naman sa UN Refugee Agency, nasa mahigit 8 million Ukrainian refugees na ang naitala across Europe. Mariing kinundi na ng UN High Commissioner for Human Rights ang human cost of the suffering and devastation brought by the ongoing conflict. Even children were not spared from the artillery shellings and missile strikes. Inilarawan ng UNICEF bilang a year of horror ang nakalipas na taon. Maraming bata ang kasali sa bilang ng nasawi at nasugatan, at mas marami pa ang hindi lamang nawalan ng pamilya, kundi pati ng tahanan at eskwelahan. Dumoble ang bilang ng mga bata below the poverty line from 43% to 82%, at nasa 1.5 million children ang maaaring makaranas ng depression, anxiety, post-traumatic stress disorder at iba pang mental health issues. Russia's war against Ukraine does not only threaten the world order, but it also has ripple effects across the globe.
Russia diluted their own borders now because it declared 5 Ukrainian regions their territory and demand everybody to accept this annexation. It's never happened since the 20th century, and the war of such scale never happened in Europe since the Second World War.
Blatant violation ito ng UN Charter. This is a grave threat to the peace and stability of the entire globe. Despite everything, there is still a modicum of domestic support by Russians kasi nga in their minds they are being threatened. And Putin is actually their hero for standing up against the West, and not only that, for doing everything to protect Russia's security interests.
Sa simula ng invasion, mabilis na nasakop ng Russia ang malalawak na parte ng teritoryo ng Ukraine. Pero hanggang ngayon, Russian troops have failed to seize Kyiv, Ukraine's capital.
They aimed to overthrow the government in several days and to impose the puppet government. These plans failed, and these invasions was repelled by the Ukrainian people. And this was the main mistake of Russian political leadership, who thought that they will be fighting with the state structures only, not with the whole people. It's never happened, and the whole people of Ukraine is resilient and is fighting to have their freedom and their lives.